when I am awake, and there is a dawn in me. We must learn to reawaken and keep ourselves awake, not by mechanical aids, but by an infinite expectation of the dawn, which does not forsake us in our soundest sleep. I know of no more encouraging fact than the unquestionable ability of man to elevate his life by conscious endeavor. It is something to be able to paint a particular picture, or to carve a statue, and so to make a few objects beautiful. But it is far more glorious to carve and paint the very atmosphere and medium through which we look, to affect the quality of the day. That is the highest of arts. Welcome to Yoga in Bed, and to awakening your body, mind, and spirit in 15 minutes. As you can see, I'm not exactly in bed this morning, and instead I've chosen to be outside, surrounded by the beauty of nature and the serenity of water. And I encourage you any time that it's possible to practice yoga outside, or even just go outside to take some very deep abdominal breaths. I'm going to be practicing this morning on this futon, so everything I'm doing you'll be able to also do right on top of your bed. Also like to encourage you to gather some pillows and blankets to use them in modifications of the poses. What's most important is that yoga doesn't hurt, that you feel good during your postures. It's also very helpful to have an empty belly and an empty bladder when you practice yoga. And I encourage you to have an open mind and an open heart. Thank you for sharing yoga with me. As we begin, allow your breath to lead the way as you inhale and stretch into the intuitive stretches that your body loves in the morning, taking time to really feel the difference that you're making. Flexing and stretching every little joint in the body is a great way to begin. Take time to stretch your fingers in all directions, circling them, flexing the wrists, circling the wrists. Feel the difference as you continue also to keep your attention on your breath. Full deep breaths as you stretch and release. Also paying attention to the ankles, the toes, flexing, wiggling. And when you have time, you can also stretch every toe with your fingers. Bringing your attention now to your spine and your head and your neck. Keep adjusting your posture as you need to be as upright as possible. We're inhaling, lifting the spine up, and as we exhale, tucking the chin and rounding through the spine in a cat-like position. Once again, inhaling, lifting the chin toward the sky, pulling the shoulders back as we open the heart. And exhale, soften, and once again, round forward. As you inhale, have a sense of offering your heart, feeling the lightness in your being and in your body, creating a little more space each time you deeply breathe into your body. And now exhale as you lengthen your right ear towards your right shoulder, inhaling up and exhaling into the opposite side, allowing your breath to breathe your body and deepen your stretches. Let your shoulders keep softening. Feel the tension dissipating. Keep adjusting your body as your breath opens your body. And now as you exhale, looking over your right shoulder as far back as you can. And then inhale, front and center, and exhale over your left shoulder. Each time, see if you can possibly stretch in just a little further, honoring your body and listening always to what feels appropriate. The more you can engage your eye muscles, the better. Keep looking and extending your stretch through your gaze. And now bringing your attention to your shoulders, fully now, rotating first one and then the other, coordinated with your breath. And now inhale both shoulders up toward the ears, exhale and soften back. Again, inhaling up and exhale all the way back. And as you release it, completely let it go. Shake it out and pause. Feel the difference that you've made already in your body this morning. Feel the openness. And with this next breath, we'll be inhaling the arms once again as far up as you're comfortable with. If you can clasp the fingers, clasp and press the palms now up toward the ceiling or toward the sky, stretching every finger. And now exhale and allow the fingertips to drop to the shoulders or behind the head. Once again, the next breath, we're inhaling, lifting and opening, gazing up, and as you exhale, softening and rounding forward. Squeeze the breath out of the belly. And again, inhaling, lifting. Offer your heart. And exhale, once again, rounding and squeezing the breath out. Let the body facilitate your breath. And now from a neutral position, we'll be dropping your left shoulder toward the earth and inhaling back up and exhaling and releasing now to the opposite side, gazing up if you're comfortable with that. Side to side, possibly deepening a little bit further each time, taking in a little more breath. Once again, feeling the difference that you're making in your body this morning. Inhaling up. And now we exhale as we rotate and look back over your left shoulder. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Each time you rotate, see if you can look and stretch a little further back. As you release, pressing the palms once again up toward the ceiling or sky, softly releasing on the exhalation. Again, a brief pause and feeling the difference in your body this morning. Another nice stretch is to press one palm into your bed as you reach the opposite side of your body all the way up and over, if possible. Feel the openness as you lift, inhaling, reaching through the fingertips, through the crown of the head, and exhale and release it back down. Feel free to do this as many times as you like. We'll be making a gentle transition down onto your bed now. Please roll onto the side of your body and then onto your back. As we come down, we'll be bending the knees and drawing them up toward the chest in the reverse child position. As you hug your knees in, feel free to rock gently from side to side or making little circles. Feel the whole spine opening. Nice deep breath. You can feel free to let the knees drop all the way to one side as you look in the opposite direction. And then switch sides. Again, all of these you can repeat as often as you like. You may find it more comfortable to clasp the hands around the thighs versus the shins. And now transitioning into drawing one knee toward the chest as we flex the ankles, pressing out through the heels and deeply breathing, feeling your belly press up against the thigh. Again, feel free to modify with whatever hand position works best for you. And gently switching. You may begin to notice differences between the left and right side of your body, which yoga certainly points out to us. Keep your breath deep and full.